We are back and fashionably late as always. But this we have special guest Pitbull, Zac McGuire.
Mr. 305.
I was waiting. I knew he was going to bark. So, Zac, I'm going to kick off the show the way I always kick it off. And that's by asking, how many years have you been in business and who were you trained by?
All right. Well, I've been in the business essentially since 2011, in ring since 2013, up until the present. I've been trained by Angel Armani, Silas Young, Eddie Brown, and TC Washington.
Dang. Using his shoot's going to get you in trouble.
That's all right. I ain't worried about it.
BT?
Damn, we're not even 2 minutes in. I'm going to start some shit. Rank your trainers from best to worst based off in-ring ability.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
you trying to throw me under the bus? So I'm gonna quick go by this and just say, ask me that in a couple years.
Yeah, when it doesn't affect his points. You got a fan? Remember, if you got questions, we can show them like this.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly. I just showed we could do that.
Mr.
Bobby Zac's pleading the fifth, so you're up.
Yeah. Yep.
Bobby's what?
You're up. Zac pleaded the fifth to his fucking question.
So when you make it to WWE, are you going to give Logan Ross a helping hand?
I always look out for the good people.
Okay. Now, am I one of the good people?
Still determining that, aren't we?
Oh, we know I'm a piece of shit. You ain't got to lie to nobody.
You ain't done me wrong yet, so we're good right now.
Wait a week.
But fans and the fans at the shows, that's another story.
I mean, I do say some terrible things to them. Don't get me wrong. Or started. So, Zac, last night was Legacy Showcase of Champions Night 2. And you wrestled the Alpha King.
That's one big dude.
How did that go?
I came away with the W.
Okay, follow up then, because that's all you said. What was your plan of attack for the giant Alpha King, Enoch?
I'd say a stick and move on a big man like that. Stick and move.
BT?
Stick and drive, stick and move. It's Muhammad Ali, rope-a-dope style right there. Bobby knows about that.
Right.
So, we got to ask, no, because you're the one that's alive for Muhammad Ali in his prime, Grandpa.
I knew it was coming.
It's wild that Duffy's literally like only 5 years younger than me.
He's only a year older than me.
He's not 40?
We're infants.
Oh. Sir, I'm 28. Don't play with me.
Oh, I thought you was in your 30s for real.
28.
Good, you've only been in the business for 15 seconds.
Ooh.
A cup of coffee, if I do.
A cup of coffee. Maybe two.
Coffee. You barely got any sugar in it. So yesterday was Now That's Wrestling. Saturday the 14th. Might as well ask. I know you probably didn't mean to, but did Logan Ross slip you a couple bills to follow in his footsteps and no show him?
What do you mean, Zac?
What is wrong with you?
Oh, me?
I understand. This man, yes, he doesn't want to look. I understand. He no shows now all the time. He spits in the face of Josh and Nathan Gus and Smash himself. And I know you're an upstanding citizen, unlike this piece of shit, which is why he has like 15 variants of himself, like he's a Marvel movie. So right here, if they're watching, Zac is innocent. This man paid him off.
Yep.
My question for you is, what is your favorite town to wrestle in Wisconsin, and how do you pronounce it?
They make up
Oh,
Wisconsin town names every week.
I gotta say Milwaukee.
The only one everyone came out.
Because the atmosphere is different.
I've been there. I believe it.
You fucking.
I've seen it on the news. The atmosphere
I've
is
seen it on the news. You got to
It
come
burned
during the
down
during the good months. So when it's cold, ain't nobody out then. There ain't much crime.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Wisconsin considered that point in time a good month.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's accurate.
And I ain't talking about when the Bucks won the championship.
They're committing crimes. It's just in their house now because it's too cold outside.
Well, as long as you're not caught, is it a crime?
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. It was on the news.
Remember when they burned the gas station down, Zach?
Funny thing is, me and TJ Ace were at that gas station a good 10 minutes right before that.
Jesus Christ. Well, Bobby, it is.
We did like a benefit show that day, like across the street at that park.
All right. That's a fucking day.
Yeah. Well, we were out by that time. Like we literally just left, and like all that started happening.
That was the summer of riots in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So
Bobby?
just election season, pretty much.
Duffy wasn't there.
Dude, Duffy was leading the charge.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Bobby, it is your question, sir.
Mr. Pitbull, what is your favorite style of wrestling?
Ooh. I'd say I'm a big technical wrestler. I like technical wrestling actually. Like even like the UK stuff, that catch stuff was pretty cool. My style ain't exactly technical all the time, but I do enjoy watching the technical wrestling.
I see. Yes, sir.
All right,
How
Zach.
come you haven't utilized Logan Ross's services yet? I asked everybody this.
No, because he has taste.
Because he seems to know a lot of people,
You know.
but nobody wants to team up with him.
You know, the time's got to be right, and I don't know if the time's ever been right yet.
So it never will be.
Damn, he said, Logan Ross, you got to get your weight up. That's what he said.
All I'm saying is I did manage the Caribbeans to tag team gold last night. That's all I'm saying.
Look, all I
did. I
gotta
was
say,
there. I was there.
all I gotta say, if the time is ever right for you, your clock is broken.
Yeah, maybe desperate times, but you know, you got to make some money sometimes,
$20 is $20.
right?
That's on a shirt.
It's like a home
Legitimately,
model right there. That is definitely a home model.
Zach, I'm gonna put you in more hot water. Rank
great.
these tag team partners: Nell Dillinger, TJ Ace, Juan Hernandez, and Skylar Reed.
All right, so I'm going to ask this question first. How am I supposed to write this? Is this by
Preference of tagging with?
I'd say I got the most continuity with TJ Ace. We are the battle tested tag team champions at the moment.
There we go. I can do what I want.
Me and Juan have had some good years. Nell then and Reed would be last only because we've only tagged like once or twice. Times we did tag though, I do remember we tagged against the Stacy Shadows at one point. So it'd probably be in that order, actually.
Perfect. Real quick, Zach. Sorry to deter, but Bobby, would you like to face these allegations that you fear Josh?
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
It's Ron. He works for Now.
Oh.
I thought it was Dr.
How do you pronounce that last name?
Don't fucking ask me, dude.
It's
Not
Bob
my
Pitt. Like, is it like a raspberry?
Okay. PC, it's your question.
Wait a minute, why did you spawn the allegations?
It's not my allegation.
Tanya said that you can't talk about DMM like that.
Oh, so look, I'll show this right now.
Who the fuck is
I can do
TDM?
what I want. It's one part of my. It's one. I'm 1/3 of this show.
Wow.
Well,
So-
you're more like half, and me and Brandon are like 25%.
Oh, really? What guests do you guys book?
Yeah,
I
Matt.
keep trying to get Blue Cane, but for some reason he's avoiding my emails.
I do all the technical shit, so fuck you.
Well, you know.
And I upload to Spotify every week. You don't even listen to it. Oh,
Do you listen to it?
I do. I'm our only numbers. I
Oh,
pump us up.
all right. Ask your question for a sec.
And then you don't even respond back to inquiries to be on the show on the damn page. It's me and Brandon that does it.
Because I look at their profiles first. And if you look at their profile,
you're like no.
what do you ever look at these fucking guys' profiles that message us? It's like, hey.
I don't know. I've seen some of the people you love on there.
Are you like Tyler Breeze? Ooh, you're an uggo.
Ew.
All right.
He looks at anyone with any remote success in the business, just like, ew, no.
You're so lucky I won't bury people online right now.
Okay, Bob, remember you let the banana run?
Do it.
Ask your fucking question for our guest.
Okay. Who? Actually, where did the nickname the Pitbull come from?
Oh. So originally it was someone else's. As I came into the business, they were trying to change their name. So I actually wrestled it away from them.
Just like this man wrestled his father's entire career away from him.
He wrestled his own career away from him. That's why he's a manager now. Burn.
Oh.
He took his whole business away.
No, I didn't. Bobby, you're up.
So, Mr. McGuire.
Toby.
Wow. Really?
Damn.
Really?
Toby McGuire, man. Not you racist fuck.
Yee. Well, I don't think we're on the show.
You are not going to get me today.
Wow. Okay,
You are not
Patrick.
going to get me today. This is not going down.
You gonna get yourself. I ain't gotta do shit.
You said Mr. McGuire, and I said,
Why you
and
do
I
that?
still got trolls. We ain't doing this today. No.
Well, there's a picture that Duffy has uploaded on our page. It looked like you in an iron Pitbull mask, and I was just curious ever since I saw it. How was it made? And do you have like multiple that matches with your gear for the ring, or is it just like you just pull it out for special occasions?
It is just one. It was made. So, I have changed up the color a few times, but it's essentially been the same one.
Could you make Duffy one?
Why? It's not my bit.
But you just
So
make it
we
for
don't
his
see his face.
mouth, so he looks like Hannibal Lecter.
Are you just trying to put some like tape over his mouth? I mean,
That doesn't work. He just licks it off.
Right?
All right.
I still think Duffy should do the Professor X gimmick where he's just like rolling around like a power scooter wheelchair or something.
Jeez.
Not like John Lawrence. People power. Do that shit.
So Zach, what was the match that made you want to become a wrestler?
Ooh, I've been a fan of wrestling for a very long time. Like since I was a toddler. Um,
Saturday mornings.
of course, rocking wrestling was great as a kid.
Duffy's like, I need to go look that
There's a
up.
lot, but the one that like probably made me want to completely get into the business was Owen versus Bret Hart.
We got a man of class on this show.
Surprisingly, that's not the first time that I heard that answer.
Okay.
I mean, and then I'd have to say Mr. Perfect versus Texas Tornado, actually.
Oh, jeez. Texas Tornado.
I think it was just a selling of Mr. Perfect or something. He just made him look so much better.
I mean, he did have one leg.
I thought it was one foot.
I've seen the movie. It was like one
Yeah.
foot, kind of one leg, whatever. Either or, he shouldn't have been wrestling.
Yeah, that's true. But Pitbull, we
Well,
want
I mean,
to
there was another one-legged wrestler later on.
Yeah, but like
Zach out.
Kerry was better.
Are you using that as an example? You got slammed into the fucking ring post. What are you,
I don't know. I watched
talking
Brock
about
Lesnar
Zach
throw that man
Cowan?
down some stairs.
Zach going to the wheelchair spot.
There
Hey.
wasn't a wrestler with no legs that competed in AEW once.
That is true, and technically should have been the winner of the battle royal because there's no way both feet touched the floor. Just saying.
Oh,
That
don't
is
get me
true.
started on that piece. Don't
It
get
was
started
both
on that.
nubs.
Well, BT, we're right back to you.
I don't want it. Bobby, your turn.
What the fuck? You just can't pass like a hot potato.
Pass it like a blunt. Your turn.
So in the style of wrestling, what made you determine, like, did the matches have any bearing on the style of wrestling that you wanted to achieve? Or were you just open to, or did you find it later when you was like, did you find your style later when you were training, or did you have like a certain style that you wanted to do? You got into business.
I'd say I progressed as the years went on. To be honest, as you grow in the ring, you become more comfortable with certain things and not doing other things. So I'd say, yeah. I mean, throughout the years, there was more of a progression on the style of wrestling I do now.
Little known fact: Duffy watched Legend of Drunken Master to get his style of wrestling.
No, he
I don't
watched
think I've seen
Heroes of Wrestling and stole every move from that show.
I
Did
actually
you say
watched.
Heroes of Wrestling?
I actually watched Ready to Rumble, and then every time I just yell foreign objects.
He watched
Foreign
No Holds
object.
Barred and Hulk Hogan became a zero. So I'm going to jump Duffy here.
Well, it was your fucking turn, and you hot potatoed it. But all right,
Yeah, I want it back. So,
Privilege.
would you find it racist? Do you find it easier to be a heel or a face?
Ooh. To be honest, it's a lot easier to get someone to hate you than it is to get people to back you. So it is to me, it's easier to be a heel than to be a face.
Bobby, your turn.
It's Duffy's turn.
it's
No,
my
fuck him, your turn.
it's my turn.
No, talented people. Bobby, your turn.
Zach, this weekend there is a show in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Would you like to take a little time to talk about that?
Yeah, actually, it is at the Salvation Army in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. It is to benefit the Bully Breed brand out of Chicago, and they are a 20-year nonprofit organization that helps all types of bully breeds, not just them as well. They help other breeds as well, and they help rehome them and also rehabilitate the animals. So it's a great cause, and I suggest people come on out to that. Also, because of school returning, we are offering a deal of every adult gets in, and the kids are $5 only. So we're saving in on the pockets as well. So it supports a good cause, and we save you some money, get you out of the house.
Oh yeah. Now is it BT or is it Bobby? Because BT ruined the order.
It'll be my turn, so we can get back in the order because I'm the real leader here. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you into some trouble. What is where you are the Vince McMahon of this show right now, Bobby? You're just over here shitting on our heads and shit.
Yikes.
So, as I was rudely interrupted,
Yikes.
what is the worst city you have wrestled in and why?
Oh,
BT just likes to start shit.
I'll
know.
get heat for this anyway. Chicago.
Oh,
You're doing a charity show there, and then you say that Chicago's the worst city you wrestled in?
no, the charity show's in Oak Creek.
Well, let's say that's why he's doing a charity show.
Yeah. No, just Chicago. That was probably the only place I felt like I was gonna get chased to my car for some heat that I caught. So yeah. Yeah.
Then you just don't leave alone.
Right?
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I've been pretty tame here.
Oh
My
no.
question.
Here we go.
My
There
question.
we go.
Who's the worst wrestler that you ever been in a ring with, and you were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You can plead the fifth if you need. That's an option on this show. I feel like that needs to be thrown out there.
Or just say the banana.
I don't think he's wrestled the banana, and he should be fucking happy.
Then say Logan Woods.
Also never wrestled.
I'm gonna just plead the fifth on that one.
That's a smart man. That's a smart man.
Okay, if you plead the fifth, okay, hold on a minute, because
I will say this: there's been a lot of people that have been in the ring that were not trained properly, and it shows when you're in the ring with them.
Okay, can you?
Dang.
I'll respond to that in a minute. Can you give us an instance of, not even naming the person, but can you give us an instance of like something that went wrong in the ring and you were like miffed or annoyed because of the fact that it wasn't your fault?
There's a lot of instances. I'd say when you're keyed to do something and you're not there for your spot and they come back and you're still not there, yeah, that kind of sucks. It really ruins a match.
Okay, pause for a minute.
I'm pausing. I know. I see it. I'm waiting.
Mikey Kamuda Kamuda. First off, I'm gonna assume that you're the guy on the right hand side.
Dude, sounds like a dragon. Kamuda.
I don't even know. And then Ron.
Don't forget about Brandon Taylor. That asshole commented too.
Hi guys.
When your leader comes on the show, and we agree to a truce, he doesn't talk shit the whole show, and then he wants to talk shit from the crowd, and then he wants to talk shit at a show that I have not even been at. That is true characterism right there. I'm sorry that I don't look like I work at a fucking steel mill and then go to a damn show to fucking commentate it without at least looking presentable as a damn ring announcer. I fear a guy that announces names for a living. I think not.
So to put this show right back on track,
I gotta jump here. No, I gotta jump here. I think now should just book Bobby and Josh in a pool noodle death match.
Terrible.
How could it be terrible? They book you.
I'm sick that day.
You're sick every day. You never show up.
You're a fucking liar.
No, I'm not. Nathan, pull up, if you're watching, pull up the receipts.
This is about our guest. So he goes,
All right, about time we have some talented people on this show.
Oh, jeez.
I was going to say, I'll sit in the back. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. That's the problem.
Zach, my question, I'm assuming it's my turn, Bobby.
Don't have to assume with me, Logan Ross. We're the same wavelength. I'm not
You
like
know,
Brandon.
you know.
I'm not like Brandon where he just cuts you off. You know. Go
Yeah,
ahead, my friend.
Bobby's very demure, or whatever they're saying these days. Anyway, so Zach, what is some good advice you would give to people that are just starting out in the wrestling business?
Beware.
Find a training school. Take the time to learn everything before you rush into things. And that goes for even getting booked in matches and everything. Take your time to learn everything. Maybe even learn your character before you come all the way into the ring. I'd say, especially if you're young, there's no need to rush. I got in late. I got in at the age of like 28. So, but yeah, number one for, I guess, for them just getting in then is listen, take everything in and take the knowledge in.
It's good sound advice right there. We're gonna go BT, Bobby, and then Bobby. I don't want to hear that you don't have a shit take of the week. Figure it out. Brandon, you're up.
Oh, whoa. Why are you being mean to our precious Bobby over here?
No. Because he does this every week. He says he doesn't have a shit take, and then he's got a shit take after we take over his segment.
Good. Waste time so I can scroll the page real fast.
Hunt, do you believe he's scared of Josh too?
No, I did not say that. Because we're on the same wavelength.
I don't know. You're over here talking to Bobby like he's a bitch.
Oh, you're over here stalling because you don't have a question.
I am. And it's working.
Not anymore. I'm quiet.
About time. All right. See, now, if everyone wants to know what Logan Ross do, he's just mimicking all the fans in the crowds where every time he comes out. No reaction.
Oh, you're a fucking liar. You're a goddamn liar. And
only time this man gets heat is when the promoter turns the heat on. All right.
Here goes Zach.
My God. Get to me. Hurry up. Get to me. Get to me, real. I got a fucking shit take.
Sonny, would you?
Wow.
It hasn't been asked in a little bit.
Let me say it correctly. Sonny as she is now. Would you?
Wow.
Modern day Sonny. Not
prison scabies and all.
What are we doing now?
Yeah, you already stole one of my questions today. And you didn't back me up there. Bitch.
That's a legit question, by the way, Zach. They want an answer.
What was the question?
Sonny, would you or wouldn't you?
You talk about they, but you act like you don't want to damn answer your damn self. So I don't want to hear that shit. Talk about.
I'm a married man, so that's your answer.
If you were single.
Oh, you're trying to get him in trouble.
You can plead the fifth. That's understandable. We got people
would
that
you,
plead
as
the
Chris
fifth.
Jericho would say, break the walls down?
Jesus Christ. Bobby, what's your question to get into your segment?
Wow.
Would you take her to the learning tree? Okay, I'm done.
No, not the learning tree.
Would you bring her into your vortex?
Okay, let me ask my
Zach,
question.
I warned you. I warned you.
Do you have any good road stories?
Ooh, road stories. No, nope. Because I'm gonna plead the fifth
My
on
man,
that.
I already
So
know.
He does
Plead
all
the
right.
Already
fifth.
know, player.
He does all right. Well,
He put the
Because of
fifth
that-
so quick.
because of that, Bobby must produce 2 shit takes of the week now.
Whoa!
It is time once again
yes. Oh
for
no.
Bobby's shit take of the week, presented by Elite Wrestling Society.
No. Can it be on the same topic?
Sure, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
You know what? I don't give a fuck if we get canceled.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no! Oh fuck!
You start
I
filling out my
posed a
resume.
question earlier this week that caused quite a little bit of a stir, and my question was: should Chris Benoit go into the Hall of Fame?
Oh boy,
Mm-mm.
Brandon, you already know who I'm going with. There's a
Duffy start filling
person-
out that resume.
There's a person that said that yes, he should go into the Hall of Fame because the character is different from the person. Now, I won't out him on the stream, but what? Like, how do you
Bad.
separate? How do you separate? How do you separate the person from the action?
It's so bad. That's a horrible take.
Like, what the fuck? Like, and he was so serious too.
And we apology ahead of time. What kind of English is that?
Brandon,
I think you're the one that wrote this.
Brett
one.
Duffy. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know who it is. It rhymes with Lammy Ruppet.
Okay, I know who it is.
But how are you gonna say that you should separate the person from the action?
No,
Okay,
you
I don't
can't.
think you could do. You can't do some shit like
You
that.
He
can't.
will never be in the Hall of Fame.
and this is why he's a diehard AEW fan. Number one, do you know how many sponsors that they would fucking lose? Do you know how many?
Just Dominoes.
But what about Deuce?
But that's my shit take.
What's the second one?
Florida's gonna win 5 to 6 games this year.
Well, there was something a little worse on Bobby's post, and that was Chris Benoit should be in a Hall of Fame because you can't tell the history of pro wrestling without Chris Benoit. Even though we've gone the last 10 years telling the history of pro wrestling without mentioning Chris Benoit.
But you kind of okay. So here's my take on that, and this is a serious
The Big
take.
Show eliminated himself.
When they show, because they do this consistently. When they show Randy Orton beating Benoit at SummerSlam 04, they show him pinning someone, but they don't show who he's pinned. Don't you think that somebody's going to get curious and be like somebody younger is going to be like, who did he beat? And
Just
then
like-
it's going to go down a whole rabbit hole of like,
Just like when they mention only a certain amount of people have won from number 1 and number 2, don't you think they're curious why they're leaving a name off?
exactly,
Don't you think they're just gonna Google who the other
Exactly.
winner was?
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Eddie Guerrero hugged himself at the end of WrestleMania.
Eddie Guerrero was so moved at the end
That
of
was John
WrestleMania
Cena.
that he had to come out and celebrate by himself.
For a match he wasn't even involved in.
Listen, I'm just saying, he did the crime, and then they try to make it a conspiracy theory. Oh well,
Oh,
we don't know if it really happened or not. He could have been murdered, sir.
I'm just glad he didn't bring up the Kevin Sullivan thing. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing the Kevin
No.
Sullivan thing.
No, somebody did. Somebody
Well,
did,
Of course they did. They're wrestling fans. They're not smart.
and I'm like, dude, how delusional can you be? Like, I know that wrestling fans are delusional, but like, come on, man.
I'd say
Come on,
good
man.
portion of wrestling fans. It's just like, what is wrong with you?
That's why-
You have takes that should not be said, and then you're on the internet with
That's
your
why-
whole government name just saying them.
That's like I don't get when you go to a wrestling show and then like somebody like Zach will come on here and then they'll be like, oh man, they almost chased me to my car. Are you fucking idiots? Are you fucking idiots?
The death threats I receive on Facebook Messenger.
Like what? Like what are you doing? Like that shit can't be traced. Like if they really wanted to, they could fucking take this shit to the fucking authorities and that shit could be traced. Like, and that's a felony. That's a fucking felony, and you're getting mad at and it's because of a person doing their job. Like, what the fuck? Wrestling fans are entertain. Fucking idiots. Or you follow somebody, or you follow a wrestler to their car. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
It's as bad as people waiting out there for autographs or something when you're in the bathroom. That's ridiculous.
Or you're in the bathroom and then they follow you in the bathroom and they're trying to have a conversation. It's like, can I piss alone?
No.
And then the guy just yells from the saw, Mrs. Nesbitt.
That might have been me. But Bobby, if you're done with your shit take of the week, I've got a couple of wrestling headlines that I can bring up.
They better be good.
Mrs. Nesbitt.
He had to find it. All right, so Zach, when I read the wrestling headlines, we basically all just talk about them as a group.
Here comes the 5,000th topic on Bobby Lashley. Here we go.
There is no Bobby Lashley.
No, he's going to talk about Batista. Oh my God. Did you see how skinny he was? That's not my Batista.
We're the one who brought it up last week.
No,
I want to point that out.
We realized we went 5 straight weeks discussing Bobby Lashley leaving WWE when no one gave a fuck.
We didn't discuss that for 5 weeks. It was 2.
It felt like 5.
We get it. Just sign do a damn position for almost.
All right. So anyway, here we go. So in recent news, AEW, which we know is Tony Khan when it's said about this. So I'm just going to say Tony Khan is not interested in signing Matt Riddle. Are we surprised? What's the reaction there? Zach,
that's because he wants too much money, and I think he'll be heading back to the E shortly.
Oh. Bobby, you want to go next?
Wow, that threw me for a loop. There's somebody he don't want to sign, but all the shit talent that he got, never mind.
I knew you were gonna say something.
I mean, I don't have nothing to say. That really shocks me. Why doesn't he want to sign? Somebody probably wisened him up to his history in AEW. So
it did have something mentioned. Let me see if I can get it.
So they probably like wisened him up, like he's not worth the headache.
It's either that or he's already like going to be signed somewhere else.
I think ever since Punk, he doesn't want to deal with anyone with potential baggage anymore.
He's going to show up,
which is why.
Do the Elite have potential baggage? Like how
they run the company.
So it doesn't say their reasoning, but it just says that AEW is not interested in Matt Riddle currently.
Because he's going to show up in TNA as Rat Little.
He's going to be wrestling. You think he's going to wrestle JBL?
Speaking of JBL, that's also in my news. What do we think about JBL just showing up wherever he wants? Because I'm digging it so far. Just clotheslining everybody.
I wonder why.
Is he going to do anything besides just show up, clothesline someone, and leave?
I'm here for it.
They're planning something.
I mean, it's got to lead to something eventually. Like they're just not out here doing it for no reason.
If
Yeah,
you notice,
I think.
whenever he closes on the person that he's gonna close on, he's helping the other person win, and then he goes and whispers something in their ear. So something is being planned, and I think it has to do with WWE. I don't think that it was far off when JBL said he was recruiting for Triple H. So
I mean,
maybe
in a sense, maybe because the E is heading towards these factions.
I can see it.
Maybe they're bringing in a new faction for him to manage.
And they have been setting up like wrestlers from the E have been going to independent scenes as well, so they could definitely be setting something up long run. What was the other one?
Boo, you're not ready.
Boo. This past weekend at TNA, there was supposed to be a mixed tag team match. Did not happen due to Steph DeLander's neck surgery announcement. Do we watch TNA or are we going to skip this one?
TNA.
So I check in a little bit, but I'm not much of a TNA guy. The Hardys being back there intrigues me, but I haven't actually like sat down and watched any TNA lately.
But do you believe in Joe Hendry, Zach?
Everyone does, don't they?
Booker T doesn't.
Yeah, Booker T does not like.
Your texts are ass this week. What the hell?
You know what?
And he
Pete,
said,
what about them 3 strikes? Because I don't really got anything else.
I know you don't. You just use Stephanie DeLander as one of your headlines.
I got a serious one. It's a question.
What's the serious one?
Are you concerned about AEW's attendance ratings? Because it seems like every show is less and less people.
I'm not.
See, I didn't bring it up because we always cover that.
We'll cover it again, damn it.
Just like we covered Bobby Lashley.
We did not cover Bobby Lashley for 5 weeks.
You're like Eric Bischoff and Bobby Lashley. 83 weeks.
You really like Bobby Lashley,
83.
huh?
Look, so I brought it up when the contract was expiring. Okay. And then when he left, I said, where do you see him going? So it was 2 weeks, but different questions.
The bad part is that as bad as it's gonna turn into Bobby. Fuck it. As bad
No!
as Bobby Lashley was booked in WWE, AEW is gonna be much worse. They're gonna put him on the show, and he's gonna in a few weeks he's gonna be going for the trios title with him being Shelton Benjamin, and then he's gonna show up on a random Ring of Honor and be there stuck there for like 6 weeks.
He's gonna get stuck in a program with the learning tree.
If anything, Lashley, I feel it would. If anything, I honestly think that if you're gonna see like MVP, Lashley, and Benjamin together again, it'd be out in New Japan.
Lashley would have to go undefeated there because holy shit, would he be bigger than everybody?
I mean, yeah, but
I just don't understand why they let him go in the first place. That was dumb.
Yeah, I don't understand why you start a new group with him. You make it kind of a deal. I won't say a big deal. And he's just gone.
And yet somehow almost still has a fucking job.
And
Can't make money with them. You're racist.
oh my god. Jeez.
Omos is an attraction.
He's like Andre, brother.
Maybe a giant Gonzalez.
I was waiting for
Wait,
somebody.
That's the reason Duffy got into pro wrestling.
Giant Gonzalez?
He looked at Giant Gonzalez versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 9. I said, "That's what I want to do."
Dang, you're old enough to remember what WrestleMania it's from?
Yes,
he looks more like a Harvey Whippleman man to me, but
What about the Boogie Woogie Man?
How are you the one in the wrestling business, and I do my research more than you?
I know things. You just know other things.
No, I know a lot. Now you know the insides.
You know what? There is something I want to talk about.
Uh-oh. Is it Bobby Lashley?
No, it's something that I'm surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised because you don't give a fuck that you didn't talk about. Bobby paid attention to it. How do we feel about how AEW booked this Wednesday to get to John Moxley and Darby Allin saying Bryan's not going to be able to compete, but then 20 minutes later announcing Bryan's going to face Nigel McGuinness?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
I can tell you why. Can I tell you why?
Yeah, tell me why.
Because they're getting in Nigel McGuinness versus Daniel Bryan because Darby's about to win the title. I knew Bryan's reign wasn't going to be long.
No one knew. Everyone knew.
Don't give it to
Which
Darby.
is completely shocking because how the fuck did you lose a coffin match? You have no momentum behind you whatsoever. Matter of fact, you've lost like the last 2 matches. You also lost Anarchy in the arena. When they hung you upside down. And then you lost a coffin match to and all of us. So rankings just don't mean shit. What?
He won a battle. He won some stupid battle royal back when they did on Blood and Guts.
It doesn't make
that guy.
They actually don't do the record thing anymore.
Yeah, they dropped that.
It's still insane how he's the next one in line to win to not win, but to have a fucking match with Bryan Danielson. I'm like, dude, what did you do?
I think there's a chance Darby doesn't get the match. I think it's a small percentage, but I think there's a legit chance he may not get it.
He's gonna climb Everest.
Because the story they're kind of telling is Mox Bryan right now.
I hope they do. Did you hear what Christian said on Wednesday? That shit was so hilarious.
Oh my God, Christian.
That man said you're gonna wish that your wife had CTE because as bad as I'm gonna beat you, you're not gonna want her to remember how bad I beat you. I said, oh my God. I said, Christian, what the hell?
When I heard that line, I said, damn, soupy.
Damn. Look at, and then Brandon was like, Abby, that's not PG.
I can bring up something that wasn't PG, but it's not wrestling related.
What is it?
Well, I mean, R-Truth commented on it, but Shannon Sharp Instagram Live.
Oh hell, that's you know what? That's just proof that they're going to a more adult. I think they're going to a more adult program.
BT, do you have a 3 strikes this week?
I do, but I don't at the same time.
Oh my God, you
BT's just happy his girl's not named Michelle. Let me just put it like that.
This is my assistant, Michelle.
That's mean. It's kind of a bounce back of a discussion we had a few weeks ago talking about the worst Marvel movies. And so there's actually a ranking.
Your name is Michelle? No, it's Michelle.
It's nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I'm talking, damn it.
We don't give no fuck.
He's sitting in the mirror. He said, "Mirror, eat the cupcake, fat boy."
So sure.
Like this training that you have to do. There's self-control. I don't want to eat the cookie, fat boy. I do. This is laser.
There's no cardio anymore.
I'm blown up from laughing.
Brandon's like,
so was Shannon Sharp.
All right, go ahead with your segment, BT. I'm done.
It's Duffy's fault. He got us off course.
I know. I'm sorry, Mr. Pitbull McGuire. I'm sorry I have to be the mature one on this show right now.
It'll be all right.
Eat the cookie, fat boy.
Oh, you want the pizza?
Mr. Pitbull, we're usually not like this. Usually we're more tamed and mature and family show.
It's Duffy's friend. He probably he's laughing. He has a sense of humor. Like, I'm sorry, we're not.
Zach knows what they expect out of me. Let's be
You
honest.
know,
We're sorry.
I wouldn't
this man
expect
over here.
anything less.
Oh my
That's the
god!
problem here. He's not an upstanding citizen.
Look, listen. Just because you were too young to know what that movie is from, and you've never seen it,
Bobby, just because you're old as fuck, don't mean you gotta help yourself.
you'll be old too one day.
Right? It catches up quick.
Yeah,
Sure
and when
does.
I get old one day, you'll be even older.
You'll still be booty hole warrior, but go ahead with your 3
Oh
strikes.
no! He
You'll
looked
be 60. You'll be
Duffy, did you
60
see this
years old
shit?
and say
Duffy.
you love-
Duffy.
No, I didn't.
Duffy. Duffy. You see the way this motherfucker moved his hand from his hair? He was like, like, what the fuck?
You're just mad you can't do that.
Damn.
All right. No, I'm not.
Let the
We
man
tried-
do his segment.
Listen, just because you're gonna age in dog years within the next 5 years, don't be mad at me.
Bobby, just
Hey.
because you age like a white man don't mean anything.
Ooh.
Brandon, what do you? That's the same joke I just fucking said, you idiot.
No, but it's better because I made it.
No, it's not.
Yes, because I'm
It's
better
not.
than you.
It's not booty hole warrior.
You keep saying the same thing, but maybe you're the booty hole warrior.
Or
It-
really?
it's
You're the
Yasha
Velveteen Dream of
Sledge.
this show.
Really? Because somebody said in jail that you'd be his prison bitch, so that makes you the booty hole warrior.
Are you scared of Josh because you're his booty
Wow,
hole
he
warrior?
has to deflect. Go
Dang,
ahead.
this phone
De-
is phoning.
deflect.
Deflect.
Deflect. Go ahead.
Why are you
deflect.
scared? How's it deflect? How's it deflect?
Go ahead and deflect.
Man's
Because it really
repeating the
happened, and
same
our
joke.
co-host on
This
top
phone.
can
The
say,
same
our
joke.
co-host on top can
Man.
attest.
Can we talk about how you give our co-host the pass?
You know,
Dang.
you know what? You keep fucking.
I got
I'm
games on my phone.
You know what? You keep fucking.
And he
I'm just
used
gonna show a picture. I'm just gonna show a picture of a water thing in your inbox.
Can we talk about how you told another grown man that you love him?
You.
Patrick Donovan.
So everybody needs love, brother.
You-
What's wrong with that?
It's not him.
Go
You
ahead.
love-
Go
you
ahead
probably-
with your.
probably gave him-
Go ahead with your 3 strikes, bro. You had 2.
Probably get.
Go ahead with
You
your 3
probably gave
strikes.
him. You probably gave him a pass too.
Go ahead with
Phone
your 3
is phone.
strikes.
No, I'm sorry,
you-
Mr.
you
Purple.
just
That
mad-
Bobby
you
needs
just-
attention.
you just-
I'm
you just
sorry,
mad-
Bobby needs attention tonight.
You just mad because you didn't get the pass. It should have been me.
Which
Damn.
should have been me. When's it my turn? It's my
You're a
turn.
white kid from the Massachusetts suburbs. You've said it. Don't play with it.
Okay, Mr. Rittenhouse.
Oh, oh.
Can we get back to the 3 strikes, please? 'Cause, oh my god.
Yeah, we're derailed, damn it. We're gonna get this shit canceled.
That man's this how you call you Rittenhouse though?
Oh,
Don't worry, we'll loop back to it after the show's over.
Oh.
yeah, go fuck yourself. So, this is a bounce back to a conversation we had a few weeks ago of the worst Marvel movies. And so a recent ranking of worst to best Marvel movies recently came out, and I want to share the list to you guys, see if you agree or not with the rankings here.
Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. So you get on the Duffy for mentioning the same fucking Bobby Lashley for like 5 weeks, and you go back to the
Months
damn
ago.
same Marvel topic that we had. You
This
go
is
back to
too-
the damn
this is-
same Marvel
Look,
topic that we just
hold on.
had literally a couple of weeks ago.
Time out. Get Duffy's first. Get Duffy's cock out of your mouth. 2. This was 2 months ago. Duffy did it 3 straight weeks.
And then you motherfuckers made it a segment again today.
Because of you, because you told us talk about last year. You don't eat.
Listen,
Read this motherfucking list.
Okay, number 34, Iron Man 2.
over
Hold on.
34 of them.
You're gonna go down 34 motherfucking.
Good lord.
Yes, I am, because that fills up the 3 strikes.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Just because I'm prepared for my segment, I'm like, you fatty, don't mean anything.
You're not even fucking prepared.
Iron Man 2
am
isn't even the worst one.
I've Iron Man 2 is 34. That's the worst one.
No, that's what
It's not.
that's like Meltzer saying that Tamina versus Alicia Fox
5
is a
star.
5-star match.
Any Tamina match.
Your
Ain't no
boy
Mina.
Roy wants to have a word with you.
That's what I said.
Number 34, 33. Thor: The Dark World.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
32. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
where is
Quantumania.
Captain Marvel? It's already
Where
too
the-
high.
Where the fuck is the Eternals? Are you fucking serious?
31. The Incredible Hulk.
All right, fuck this list.
No,
I'm done
no,
with this
Where's
fuck
list.
Daredevil?
Nah,
Hell
I'm done with
no.
this list.
Hell no.
I'm over
because
it already.
Iron Man 3 should have let it off. Get the fuck out of
Wait
here.
for it. Wait for it. 30. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Where is Captain Marvel? That was
Brandon,
a big
Brandon,
hot
you
shit.
made this fucking list up and then you try to
No, I didn't. It's from Screen Rant.
what that's how you know because ain't nobody ever heard of Screen Rant.
Screen Rant.
Ain't nobody ever
Where
heard
are
of
you,
that
Duffy?
shit. Ain't nobody
Where are
heard
you,
of that
Duffy?
shit. What is Screen Rant?
It's
This is why
Screen
you're scared.
Rants.
This is why you're scared of Josh. Every white man should fear of
Start
blood in
reading
you.
some shit because I'm over this list already.
And
This
you're
is
afraid of
fucking
Duffy saying
garbage.
hi to
Number
Abby.
29. Avengers: Age of Ultron.
What the?
Do not mute. Do not mute.
You just
my
muted
mic.
yourself.
This list is ass. Who the
This
fuck
list is
voted
terrible.
on this list?
Yeah, it
20
is terrible.
28. Black Widow.
Wait a minute. Wait. Is this
Should be
going
lower.
from good to bad, or is it starting from bad to good?
Bad to good.
Good.
Get the fuck out, bruh.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I didn't hear the Eternals. I didn't hear Captain Marvel. I didn't hear the Marvels because that was hot dog shit.
Brandon's like, I
I
agree.
keep
this
going.
list.
27. The Eternals.
27,
Too high.
8 movies that were better than
26.
them.
26. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Wait a minute. This is going from good to bad, or
Bad to good.
I'm done.
25. Thor: Ragnarok.
This is just the dude that's got a hot take. It's got to be it.
It's all Brandon with his hot takes.
24. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
The fuck did you
Get
just
the
say?
fuck out of here.
23. Captain Marvel.
Too high. In fact, it should be 34. And
No, it shouldn't. Captain Marvel was good. Captain Marvel was good. You didn't like it because you were sexist and you didn't like the fact that it had a female lead.
oh yeah, I really liked the part where she didn't capture any of Captain Marvel's comic book accurateness. You know,
Yeah.
there was no anger. It was like a fucking mannequin was acting. All right.
Nerd.
Because you are
So,
expert. Well, never mind. I guess you are because you act like a
22.
every
Ant-Man.
time.
20. What is up with the Ant-Man hate?
21. Thor. 20. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Too high. It should be
That was the
33.
worst of all the.
No, it shouldn't. I can name at least. You are
It's
so
about-
partial to Iron Man. It's not even funny.
I don't
Iron Man
like
3
Iron-
has to be the.
I
has to
only
be
liked
bottom
Iron
3.
Man 1.
Iron Man
Right.
2 was decent.
19. Shang-Chi.
Wait.
That should be higher.
Where the fuck is Madam Web?
Not a
That's
Marvel.
Sony.
movie.
That's not Marvel.
It should be because it's ass.
So bad it wasn't even a top. It wasn't even a 34. 18. Iron Man 3.
18. Get the fuck out of here. That shit was
17.
horrible.
Doctor Strange.
I like the first one. Should be higher.
16. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Should be higher.
That should be up higher.
Yeah, that should be higher.
15. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
That should be number 1.
I'd say that should be in the top 10 at least.
This one's gonna make Duffy cry. 14. The Marvels.
Terrible.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Again, you're sexist.
No, because
Because
Miss
what? Because
Marvel,
what?
her show was actually good. The movie was ass.
The movie was not ass.
The movie was ass.
You just don't have the attention span of more than a 5-year-old to fucking
Oh, really?
understand.
You want to talk about attention span? You don't like the Eternals.
Dude, you didn't even like the Eternals. Don't you even get started with me. Did you even sit
You're
through the
not
whole
supposed to remember.
Did you sit through the whole movie in one take?
Yes.
No.
Willingly.
Yes.
No.
You are lying.
I waited
You
for
are
it to come out
fucking
on
lying.
Disney Plus.
You are fucking lying.
No, I'm not, because
You are
it was on
fucking
this
lying.
TV, right? And then I played video games on this TV.
Thank you.
You spazzed out. You didn't even pay attention to the movie.
He should be back.
That's how bad it was.
Let me tell you something. I paid attention to the movie and I still couldn't understand that shit. You just fucking ruined Avengers Infinity War because you were basically sitting on the side the whole time while the world is getting their ass whooped and your son is fucking
Bobby, this man's like, when the fuck you gonna snap his fingers already?
like your son is sitting here destroying the world and you're just sitting it off on the side. Like what the fuck? Like who just fucking does that? You're a fucking bad mom. Like your son should be on Scared Straight. There should be an intergalactic Scared Straight. Duffy, am I wrong?
I would watch that. I would watch that.
Thanos should be on an intergalactic Scared Straight, because what the fuck?
I told you he was coming back. We paused the list for you.
That was my bad.
No,
I went
you got
to move something and I clicked off the damn screen.
All right, what's the next one?
Number 13, Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Should be top 10.
No shit.
12, Iron Man. 11, Captain America, the First Avenger.
That means that Winter Soldier is gonna be way up there, and I don't fucking know why.
Winter Soldier was the best one.
It was all right.
Now we're in the top 10. Number 10, Spider-Man, Far From Home. Okay. Number 9, Black Panther.
Yeah.
I like the first one.
8,
you like the
Guardians of
first
the Galaxy. 7, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. 6, Avengers Endgame. 5, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Vulture was cool.
I disagree with that one. 4, Captain America Civil War. 3, Avengers Infinity War. 2, The Avengers.
Avengers.
And number 1, Captain America The Winter Soldier.
All right, so Captain America Winter Soldier was good, but I don't think it's number 1 good.
Move that with Avengers Infinity War.
They didn't count Deadpool 2 or Wolverine and Deadpool.
Deadpool and Wolverine was on the
Yes,
list,
you.
but Deadpool 1 and 2 wasn't Marvel, technically.
I guess we're considering that Disney.
It was under, I don't know what they're doing. They only counted the third one as MCU.
Okay.
I'd swap the 2 Spider-Mans.
Which is
What about
dumb
Daredevil in that?
1 and
Are
2
we
were
not acknowledging that? Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four? Man,
Which one?
are you
The
any
first
of
one,
them? Are you
reboot.
fucking crazy? Even the one where they try to be culturally awake and make Michael B. Jordan fucking the Human Torch, and they try to be so fucking wake and it backfired. I'm like, dude, you're my adopted
wake.
brother. What the fuck?
I actually believe it's called Woke.
I thought it was woke.
First off,
Wake and Matt Hardy.
I believed you were a good manager. I believed you had fashion sense.
I do declare you are one of my favorite friends.
Behind everyone else.
Oh, wow. We know where BT
You're right,
has
Brandon.
you.
You're right, Brandon, because you know what? He was in Dallas for a
I know.
layover. Couldn't even fucking tell nobody till he
It
left.
was. You want to know what? Bobby's not my friend. Bobby's my brother. Okay.
Oh,
We're tight. Tight to the
Oh, yeah?
bone.
Yeah.
Joint at the hip.
Just don't take me to no fucking mob spots. I swear to God.
I just can't. I just can't bring him the selfie.
You bet not. I swear to fucking God.
Leave Bobby at Dorchester and go home.
Bobby, just go into that butcher shop real quick alone.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Bobby, let me show you where Whitey Bulger used to dump the bodies.
Oh.
You don't call your grandfather that. You respect him. You call him grandpa or grandpax.
Bobby, you see that sketchy alley over there? I need you to walk down there.
Oh no. Bobby's like, BT, why are we in this random cornfield in Massachusetts?
But for real, Duffy, how many sketchy alleys did you try to?
Too many sketchy alleys while we were walking.
Duffy, you can't fucking talk about nobody because you visited the same bathhouse that Dahmer visited.
What the fuck?
Did you really?
No.
Hell yeah, he did.
That's just some shit he likes to make up because he's bored and wants attention.
I mean, that would shock me if they like have that as like a museum in Wisconsin. It sounds like some of you guys.
They tore that building down.
Exactly. How would you know? I didn't know. How did
They
you
at
know?
least take the body. They at least take the bodies out.
I don't fucking
No,
know.
that was his apartment building. They tore his apartment building.
Yeah, but he had bodies in there. He had like cut up bodies and like
They
fucking.
took
Pretty
all
sure
of
that goes to the fucking morgue when they find that shit.
Like Duffy, let me ask you something because I know you have family that was in that building because you know you being poor and all. How did it smell with all the bodies in there?
Let me tell you something, you big bag bitch. Okay, you got the head of a big toe, all right, and you over here talking shit.
Why did I think this man's about to show us a Jeffrey Dahmer Funko Pop?
I don't got that one.
He's just looking at. He's just showing us Funko Pops and stuff. Like, wait, does he have it?
Did your family eat his special sandwiches?
You know what? You the one that say you got family in Milwaukee. How do I know your family wasn't living in that apartment?
Oh no, he did. He did target black people.
Well, first off, my family's not gay. He didn't like women.
You like Duffy?
Duffy would be a prom candidate. I'm not gonna fall for no shit
I think
like
it's
that.
time to promote some shit.
Hold on a minute. You gonna let me get this joke out, motherfucker?
Oh,
what you just
fucking
said?
raggedy ass.
He's gonna be. Duffy's like, I'm not gonna fall for this shit. I got some weed. I'll be over there in about an hour.
You built like the thumbs off of Spot Kids.
Bobby,
You
remember that
you look
scene
like
in
a
that
white
Jeffrey?
version. You look like a white version of me.
Oh, white
No, he doesn't.
I better shave my motherfucking head.
You close. You close. You look like 2015 Shawn Michaels.
You can't tell when I brush my hair though.
You gotta
Does it
brush
hurt
on
when you
that.
brush your hair now?
You gotta brush
You just
on
like
that damn
scraping scalp.
Oh, fucking sparks is coming up.
The man's gonna
accidentally
come on.
bleed himself every time he
That man's
brushes
gonna
his
come
hair.
on next week wearing hair implants and shit.
Ooh,
You're gonna be spinning my hair.
MJF did.
Hey, you know who else has some hair plants?
Ooh.
Chavo Guerrero.
You respect Kerwin White.
That's fucking Curran White. You get his name right.
Yes. Good man.
Oh man! All right, he got his joke in. Let's promote some stuff, BT.
I don't know about that yet. Bobby,
Duffy's gonna come in a few weeks with fucking dreads and shit, but it's gonna be like them old black people that fucking losing their hair and their dreads is way back here.
Bobby,
They got like one dread right there, and the rest of the way in the back.
remember that scene from the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix show where it's like, we watch this and then you can leave? It's just Logan Ross promos.
People will learn how to get some heat.
Ooh. It's not because they're poor. He means it figuratively.
This motherfucker, dude.
Duffy, I dare you. The next show, say, let me cut this promo and then you can leave.
I gotta find where I put those glasses. The ones that Bobby said makes me look like Dahmer.
Jesus.
You know how you look? You look like Jonah Hill a little bit.
Dang, that's crazy.
It's that time of the week. The show is almost over, so it's
Yeah, but like, think about it.
He does.
You do. I can see it.
Jonah Hill's lost weight and is successful.
You're telling me our friend has not lost weight and we're successful? Because you're right.
Dang, this
That's
phone
what
is
to say out loud.
phoning again. That's crazy.
Well, we should
it's
promote.
that time of the week. The show is almost over, so it's time to promote some shit. As the phone states, Logan Ross said, as you guys know, me and Bobby are not allowed to eat unless Mr. Ross gets booked, so it's sad so we can eat again. So book Logan Ross today, or at least book his twin or stunt double.
Hey, girl.
Intensity, integrity, and intelligence. The three I's of which Logan Ross does not possess. As election season kicks off here, it's just when your options can't get any better, this man arrives. Vote, pick, book your American icon today. Please book Logan Ross. I am hungry. Bobby is hungry. We need to eat. Book Logan Ross.
You can't show Johnny Shane and claim that it's me.
Watch me.
Can I just say one thing before y'all start promoting shit? You should say that you should change the name of this segment to Time to Promote Some Shit, except now, because I'm never there.
Wow.
Now, this is the week I'm not going to be there either.
Dang. So, Zach, what upcoming shows and other things do you have to promote?
All right.
no.
Friday the 20th, ICW in West Dallas at the bar. 7 o'clock. 21st, Battle Tested Pro Wrestling. I already plugged that, but I'll do it again since we're heading on out. We'll be there. That's fundraiser. Come on through. Other than that, for September, I'm done. Early October, I will be heading out on a vacation out to Texas. So
Where you going,
gone
Bob?
for a bit then.
All right. For us here at the show next week, we have one half of the One Fall Entertainment owner. We have Eric Tyler.
Nice.
September 29th, we have the return of Nell Dillinger.
Good man.
As Zach already promoted, on the 21st, there is a Battle Tested Pro in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. And then for me, I will be at RCCW October 11th. And then October 12th, I will be at Now That's Wrestling. Fucking Brandon.
About time.
He'll be there and then leave. Like he's literally just gonna show up, roll his window down, wave, and leave.
I knew a raggedy bitch was gonna have something to say. BT, you want to promote our sponsors in our Facebook groups?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I have a complaint now.
Oh boy,
You promote your October bookings, but you don't promote our show for October.
I'm working on our October shit. Calm down.
I won't. I need to pretend to do research.
Wait a minute, Duffy, is that your cage match?
Maybe. Yeah. You can watch me die in a cage.
Yes, I love it.
$3.99.
$3.99 on YouTube.
Somebody's gonna throw you off the top of the cage. This is for New Jack, bitch.
Who the fuck you? First off,
Check out Now That's Wrestling, their next event, October 12th. Logan Ross may not be there. Rapid Fire Wrestling. God knows when their next show is.
you son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
I hate this show. I quit this show.
No, you don't. We pay your bills. Rock.
The show
Fox
sucks.
River Raiders. Fox River Raiders. They're good.
Are they though? They could be like 0-6.
I have no fucking idea. They're champions in my heart.
You don't have a heart.
Yeah, I do. It's just not big. It's like the Grinch. It hasn't grown 3 sizes yet.
When you said you loved Abby, she was shocked.
She was like, "Really? That you are like this fucking big? 1%. What the fuck?"
Okay, Grinch, come on.
Bernie's Burgers. Get your meat there or get it nowhere.
Why you gotta say like that?
Is it a hole in the wall?
I'm pretty sure it's like, what is it?
Does it lead you to
Food truck?
glory?
9%
Not like that, a hole.
No, Bernie's Burger serves everyone's. Guys, girls, gays. It'll serve anyone. It's inclusive. And that's Bernie's Burger's motto right there. They serve to anyone. Respectable business right there. You should
Duffy's
plow your money into them.
Duffy's like, I like fur burgers.
Jesus Christ. What is this fucking show today?
Bernie's Burgers. This election season, that's America's meat. Go have some Bernie's today.
100% grade UDA. It is not cat and dog.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you can get anywhere but Springfield, apparently.
But he's. Oh my God.
They're eating the cats and the dogs. So,
Oh man.
Get us the fuck out of here.
Fox River Raiders have an exhibition game on October 26th against the Winnie the Pooh High Schools.
Is that the home of the paper cutters?
Believe it's Winnicott.
That's fucking wild. You named your shit after a Disney character.
Shut the fuck up. He said it says Winnicott.
I wasn't correcting him. I wasn't correcting him.
My fool would be like Winnebago.
Oh my God. The show has been off the rails the whole time.
When they come out, they're just Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
That's
You
not
set
what.
me up. Duffy. Appreciate
You said what?
it. Thanks for the nuttiness on a Sunday night.
I hope you had fun.
Oh,
Had a blast. Enjoy, you guys. Invite me back some other time.
He's gonna message you. Don't ever put me on this shit no more. This shit was.
He said I just did a podcast with the three most ignorant motherfuckers.
I call my whole town the Winnie the Poohs.
All right. Get us the fuck out of here.
I still haven't promoted the groups.
All right, promote the groups. Get us the fuck out of here.
Check out University Sports Debate and Shots Fired Saturday, aka the LJ Show. And then we got the official Facebook group of the Duffy BT and Bobby Russell Show, Elite Wrestling Society. Join fuckery today. All right, Bobby, any movies?
Wow.
There's a horror movie coming out whenever Duffy takes a promo.
It's called Winnie the Pooh.
This dude's still on Winnie the Pooh.
Duffy likes Shannon Sharp Winnie the Pooh. He's Winnie and he likes it in his poo.
Duffy was like, I wish I
You know, Caleb Williams kind of looks like Dak Prescott.
You
That's
fucking bitch. You fool.
I believe in Malik Willis.
Can we talk about how you set football back to like 50 years today?
Bruh, you're 1-1. You played Indianapolis.
I don't know. Why do you play a powerhouse?
You know what?
Why
I
do you
ain't
play a
gotta
powerhouse?
Yeah, play a powerhouse like the Saints.
I ain't got to do that.
Like the-
I ain't got to
like
do
the
that. Though,
Seattle
you share a fan
Seahawks.
base with Patrick Donovan, so I ain't got to do that.
Technically, Willie does. He's technically a 49ers fan.
So Willie and Duffy. There's
Talisa,
like a
I know you're
fucking-
watching.
Like a
I
fucking
know you're
Oreo
FaceTiming
sandwich.
Willie at this. Hold on. I know you're FaceTiming Willie at the same time as watching this. I hope he hears this. How's your backup a year ago going to outplay your starter this year? Trash. How do you lose your tight end? Trash.
Put the Pastronaut in. Duffy, because
McCaffrey's out. Trash.
Duffy, Patrick, and Willie are one big ass Oreo sandwich. Patrick's in the middle. Willie's on San Francisco. Duffy's on
Shit.
It's turned.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hey, girl.
You ever dance with the devil?